Hi everyone, this is the first installment of Ask Me, I'll Tell You. Okay, now there's a lot of questions here, so I'm going to try to make this as fast as I can. This question is from Just a Vlogger, Dan. How much do you love Dan? I love Dan a shit ton. This question is from Rick Mew. What is your favorite CD of all time? Enough is Enough, Strength. You need to hear it. It's an awesome CD. You need to hear it. The next few questions are from Tori Sterling. Were you involved in any activities as a child? If so, what? Yes, I used to play softball, and I loved it. In school, I was very active in school, but, I've always been a chubby kid, What kind of student were you in high school? I thought I was a good student. I got made fun of a lot, so it was really hard to be a productive student. Plus, I believe I have ADD, and I couldn't really learn the way other children learned. So that was really difficult. So high school was difficult. School in general was difficult. How long have you been wearing glasses? Well, I've been wearing glasses since about 5th grade, so a lot of my life. The next question is from Macaroni Pop. What is the best date that you've been on? Who was it with? Where did you go? And what did you do? Okay, I'm a very simple woman. So, the date was basically we went to get Chinese. We went back to his apartment. He's a very romantic man. He was very romantic, and that was one of the best parts of it. His name was Raymond. Still to this day, I sometimes get chills thinking about it. Because, romance is really hard to find nowadays. And I was just sitting there at his apartment, and we were having a drink. And I was drinking Jack and Coke and feeling kind of good. And he put on some Luther. I love me some Luther. And he came up and he put out his hand and he said, "May I have this dance?" And I just about melted in his hand. And I got up and we started dancing, and after every verse, because he was singing to me, he would kiss me. And it was amazing. That's all I can say. It was amazing. I will never forget it. That was the best date that I ever had. This question is from Taz the Shy Poet. Why do you drink? Previous question, that's why I drink. I drink to have fun. You don't have to drink to have fun, but occasionally people like to drink just to have a drink. And I don't drink that often. If I drink 2 times in a month, that's not that often. And I don't even drink that often because I can't afford it. So, but, I do like to drink every now and then. I ain't gonna lie. Next questions are from MewPie85. What high school did you go to? Madison Grant High School. What was your favorite subject in school? Choir and photography. Who was your favorite teacher in school? Mr. Summers, photography teacher. Where did you go to college? I went to a community college called Ivy Tech, and I had to quit 2 times. The first time my mom passed away. The second time I was going to go. No, I did go the second time, and I had to have back surgery. The third time I was going to try to go, and then my dad passed away. So I might try to go again. We'll see. I don't know. It's been really difficult, but I want to go back. Top 5 shows you liked as a child. Friday Night Videos. Fantasy Island. Welcome to Fantasy Island. The Bay City Rollers Saturday morning show. Oh my gosh. The Incredible Hulk. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry. And Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman. Okay, that wasn't good. Anyway. Next question is from Ruby Red Tears. What is the most spontaneous or wildest thing that you've ever done? Gotten all my hair chopped off. Because that was spontaneous. I decided that day I was going to do it or not. I mean, you know, it was that day. So that would probably be the most spontaneous thing I've ever done. Next question's from Charlam. How did you get your beautiful cat? My brother and sister-in-law had some wild cats in their yard. One of their cats would come in the house occasionally, and she had babies. And my dad had just passed away, and they had some kittens out there. And I went out, you know, I was so alone. And I went out there, and they were like, you need to just look at the kittens. And I said, I don't know that I could take care of a kitten. I can't even take care of myself. I just lost my daddy. You know, I feel like I'm dying. I don't know what to do. And they were like, just look at him. I said, okay. Well, they brought him in. I was looking at him, and oh my gosh. I seen her. Oh, oh my gosh. She just laid on my chest like, oh, you're my mommy. You're my mommy. And I got her 4 days after my dad died. I got her the day my dad was buried. So she's my lifesaver. She saved my life. I love her. Next question is from Anchor to Me. How did you and Stacey meet? Was it on YouTube or elsewhere? We met at a BBW party, which is a big, beautiful women party. And we met like 6 years ago. And so we've been friends for about 6 years. We talked every now and then at that time. And we were talking on the phone one day, and she was trying to talk me into coming on YouTube, and I was like, oh, I don't know if I can put myself out there. I don't know if I could do this. And she said, I think it would benefit you if you did. And she said, there's a lot of people that have things like you do. So that's how I got on YouTube. That's where me and Stacey met. This is the end of the first part. I love you all. I will be back for the second part.